Hey, it's Tashaka Armstrong, and I'm here with the latest tech for the rest of us. And today we have something a little different. Normally we have this production packaging, we have all this release materials, but today we have something before it's been released in its final production stage, its final production packaging, and that is the Beats by Dre Solo2 Wireless headphones, or the Beats Solo2 Wireless. I don't have any unboxing because, again, pre-production. Even without that production packaging, though, simply opening up this case here, the Beats by Dre soft case, is a bit of a joy. It's a treat. These are the first headphones to be released under the new Apple ownership of the company that, or the house that Dre and Iovine built. They were in the pipeline prior to the acquisition, and it's interesting because Apple is known for great design, and the first thing you'll notice, or that I noticed when removing them from the soft case, was actually how beautiful these headphones are. The Solo2 Wireless headphones are, I have to say, one of the sexiest pairs of Bluetooth on-ear headphones on the market. The design is so refined, with all the controls beautifully blended into the curves of the headphones, and though intuitive and easy to use, well hidden in the actual frame of the product. You can't find the volume controls or any play, pause, or skip buttons. Those controls are all built into the outside, actually, of the left ear can. The B here, as you can see it, is actually your play, pause, and skip button. You'll quickly press the B once to pause, quick twice to skip forward, and 3 times to skip backwards. Surrounding the B on the left ear cup, actually to the top and bottom, are these volume controls. Above the B, you just simply press up to crank the sound up, and below the B to turn things down. Also on the left ear cup, you'll see here is the port to plug up the included cables, which allow you to make a wired connection to your sound sources should you run out of juice. The mic remote cable, and let's actually get that out here because this is what it comes with to allow you to be wired. This mic remote cable is actually capable of controlling many of the features of compatible smartphones and tablets. With the included cable, you can actually control music for the functions you're used to with these kinds of things. Play, pause, skip functionality, call functions. They're all available from this remote, as well as with the buttons built into the cable. You can answer and end calls, decline them, switch between calls for call waiting, and even activate voice dialing functionality if it's supported on your phone. Moving over to the right ear cup here, you'll find the power button, which is like right here, down here. You're also going to see the micro USB charging port at the bottom of the can. The power button also doubles as a way to see how much juice you have left in the headphones once they're powered on. Quickly press the power button, and the white LEDs light up, showing you how much power you have left. The fit of the Beats Solo2 wireless headphones, I found it to be great. The padding in the headband is sufficient. It's not really thick, but it's sufficient enough that they're comfortable during extended wear. The ear cups, the pads are very soft, and they felt great during long periods of wear. Overall, the headphones have they actually have a pretty tight curve that will help some users feel like the Solos have a more custom fit for their heads. On my massive dome, this leads them feeling a bit tight after a while, but I'm thinking they'll loosen up after a time. They weren't uncomfortable, but I was aware I had them on after a couple hours. The most important feature of a pair of headphones, of course, is how they perform. And there have been many people who were a little less than impressed with how previous models of Beats headphones handled reproducing your tunes for the amount of money you pay. Now, these Solo2 wireless headphones are still on the pricier side of the spectrum, the premium side, but this time around, I can comfortably say that the sound quality has risen much closer to the hit to your wallet. Compared with previous Beats, the Solo2s produce a very clear sonic image. Trebles crisp, mids are punchy, and the bottom has a nice thump. All things I'd expect for headphones in the $300 plus price range. When I ran my Amazon Prime Music headphone test stream through the headphones, every song sounded just as it should. The hip-hop tracks were reproduced through the phones with lyrics that were clear and audible and bass that wasn't overpowering, but pretty well balanced. Classical music was beautiful, with each instrument in the stereo image visible and not muddied by poor mid or treble reproduction. The analog artifacts in old remastered music tracks were audible, a test that lesser headphones often fail. For the price, I'd love to hear a much more expansive soundstage than the Solo2s produced, but it's likely the fit and shape of the ear cups which create the intimate small club ambiance that these headphones produced. The only issue I experienced that had me a little concerned was when I connected wirelessly to my MacBook Pro and ran some lossless FLAC files through the Solo2s. Sitting right in front of my laptop, I experienced crackle when listening to 24-bit 96 kilohertz FLAC files from Daft Punk and the Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack via VLC media player. Now, there are reasons besides Beats headphones that could be causing this to happen that are related to a log file issue some Mac users have experienced in the past when it comes to A2DP connections, but the other Bluetooth headphones I've tested with my MacBook Pro have had no such issue. Overall, I'd have to say, well, actually, I'd have to commend Beats for the improvement in sound quality. They have a controlling market share right now, and they could have just rested on their laurels, but they took what is already a pop culture success, listened to the criticisms of some in the public, and improved the sound quality. There are those who've accused Beats of being all about the marketing and less about the sound, but with the Solo2 Wireless, they've proven they're in it to create a product that not only looks phenomenal, but has the sound quality to match, if you can afford it. I'm Tashaka Armstrong again, and if this has helped you, if you've learned something, please share, like, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and we'll see you next time on Tech for the Rest of Us.